Hey guys, welcome to part 11 of the Babies Only run. I am here in Heart Home City after I just beat Fantina last time, and now we're going to be heading out to Solaceon Town, I think is what it's called. Actually, I don't even remember. It's something like that. But anyway, before we can progress to that, there is going to be a rival fight here, so go in here, and oh, there's a big shock. We've got Donut, of course, who's being his usual annoying self, and we've got a trainer battle, and I don't really remember how this one goes, so I guess we'll see what happens here. He's upped his numbers a bit, but hopefully nothing too threatening here. Starting out, of course, with a bad matchup. I suppose I should probably attempt to deal with this thing, and, ooh, Terrence, you did a pretty good job there, okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, switch you out, and not sure who I'm going to be going for here. I suppose we can go ahead and give Sponge a try, maybe get some luck with Metronome there. I mean, Staravia is not going to be too much of a threat, I don't think, but I can't really completely underestimate it either. Let's go ahead and try out Secret Power. We haven't had a chance to use that move yet. Now, I didn't actually check what kind of extra effect this move has, like, under all the different terrains, because that's what causes different things to happen. I mentioned before about the different effects you can get, and that does depend on where you're fighting. This one, since I'm inside, it could have an effect that is a status infliction, which won't work since it's already paralyzed, so... Oh, come on. That thing doesn't even have any health left. I don't know what this game is trying to pull. The fact that he didn't heal it is telling me that he doesn't have any potions, though, so I guess that's good to know. And next we have the starter, which is part fighting, so I should hopefully be able to get rid of that with some confusion, so... Let's see what happens here. We got Flame Wheel. I believe that is a physical attack in this generation. And okay. Yeah, that was pretty good, so just one more of those then. As long as I don't get burned through Flame Wheel, I will be happy. Okay. Now, I don't actually remember if he had a third Pokemon the last time I fought him. I remember the Starly and the starter, and that's about it, so let's see what he's picked up since then. Weasel, okay. If I can manage to get in the first hit here and heal back with Mega Drain, that would be actually pretty nice, so I guess we'll see if that happens. Weasel is pretty fast, so I'm not expecting greatness here, but we'll find out. Nope. That would have been a good time for the Quick Claw to kick in there, but alas, was not meant to be. Luckily, we have a backup member with more grass moves, so I guess we'll try that. I feel like at this point, if I can get through the Ghost Gym without any real preparation going into it, I'll probably be fine in this fight, but I guess it's not a good idea to completely expect great results either, so I don't really know what I'm saying, ignore me. Dead. And let's see what we have next. Roselia, okay. I suppose more confusion will work. Not the most exciting result, but whatever I need to do to get out of this, I suppose. So anyway, since this fight is almost over... Oh, and there we go, lucky criticals, okay. There we go, we got another rival fight out of the way. I don't think we'll be seeing him for a couple more gyms at least. Yep, as always, great strategy. Okay, so anyway, here we have Route 209, which is fairly normal route. It's got trainers, it's got wild Pokemon, it has a couple locations in it, but I don't really feel like showing any of that right now. There's not really a whole lot to say about it, so I'm just going to play some music, and I will cut back when we are back to the town. Hey folks, Bictip from the future here, commentating over a section of footage that my past self decided was too boring and just decided to play music over. So we are here at Route 209, and this is a fairly decent route in terms of interesting things. It's not the greatest, but there's a few things in it, such as the Lost Tower, which I'll be exploring in a later section, and also the Hollowed Tower, which is basically a pile of rocks. But the Hollowed Tower is actually used to get Spiritomb in this game, which happens to be one of my favorite Pokemon, so I decided to talk about that a bit here, just to basically fill up time. So, Spiritomb's a little bit strange. It has a strange connection to the number 108. That is its Sinnoh Pokedex number, its base defense and special defense stats, also its weight when measured in kilograms. And the reason for all this is tied into some sort of Buddhist tradition, and I don't really know the full details there, but it's all kind of a bit interesting. And Spiritomb is also noteworthy just for the ways that it's been obtainable throughout the series, because it's typically been one of the more annoying to get. As I've already said, in this game, as well as Diamond and Pearl, you get it from the Hollowed Tower on this route. You have to place the odd keystone on it, which, keep in mind, as we learned here, apparently weighs 108 kilograms, don't ask me. Place that on the tower, and then you need to speak to 32 trainers in the underground, meaning you have to play that minigame with the local wireless running and basically run into other players 32 times. It was not one of the more convenient things to do, and a lot of people basically just got it off the GTS for that reason. Then in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it was exclusive to the Pokewalker in the last area that you unlock, so it took a very long time to get there. Black and White, it was not in the game at all, but you could get it in the Dream World. Black 2 and White 2, it was one of the trades from either Yancey or Curtis. Through the long side quests, you would get to interact with them. Then X and Y, it was just in the Friend Safari. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it was a bit easier to get. It was in Sea Mauville, which coincidentally is on Route 108. Or maybe not a coincidence, who knows. Then in Sun and Moon, it got degenerated to just being a regular wild encounter, which is kind of disappointing, but they've done it with other Pokemon, like Zoroark and Porygon in other games, so I suppose it could happen to Spiritomb as well, why not? And then in the remakes of these games, Adamant Diamond and Lustrous Pearl, they decided to go back to the original method, but a bit different. Still involves the odd keystone. This time you only have to pass 32 people with the Street Pass function turned on. It doesn't have to be specifically in the underground or anything like that, so a bit easier, but if you're not around other people who play the game, it's still annoying and basically requires you to go way out of your way to do it. But that's going to be about it for this one. My past self is about to wrap this up, so I will be seeing you next time that my past self decides to play music. So see you then. Alright, and that's it for Route 209, so here we go, Salacion Town, and what do you want? How did you come from? Did you run off the other way earlier? I don't understand you. Okay. So, okay, I guess he's giving me seals. I can't remember exactly what's supposed to happen here. Oh, right, okay. So he does actually explain to go to the ruins, because a lot of people in the original Diamond and Pearl missed the Defog TM, and missed the Salacion ruins in general. I actually think the Defog TM was in the Lost Tower, if I remember right. That thing here, you probably saw it in passing, and I'll be visiting that next time, probably. But, anyway, this is Salacion Town. We've got the little girl just watching the daycare, which people have made lots of comics about, to varying degrees of hilarity. There's a lot of cowgirls. It's pretty small town, not really too much of interest, aside from the daycare, which of course is going to be majorly important if you are a competitive battler because of all the breeding you'll be doing. But I'll be saving the Lost Tower and the Salacian Ruins for next time, because I already took long enough to fight all those trainers earlier, so I don't really have enough time to fit it in. So let me just grab these berries, and then we'll be able to wrap this up. So let me go ahead and heal my pokes. Actually, they might already be healed. Let me check. Yeah, they're good. Okay. So that'll be it for now, and I will see you guys next time.